Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The error code P0506 refers to an abnormality in the vehicle's idle control system, specifically indicating that the actual RPM, revolutions per minute, of the engine is lower than expected. This discrepancy suggests an issue with the throttle body's operation or related components. The Powertrain Control Module, PCM, which oversees engine management, detects this abnormal condition and logs the DTC. An effective idle speed is critical for smooth vehicle operation, ensuring the engine runs efficiently at rest and during low-speed maneuvers. The idle control system helps maintain this stability by adjusting the throttle position based on various inputs. If the RPM during idling is significantly below target, it could lead to poor engine performance or stalling, prompting the need for thorough diagnostics. The throttle body is the primary component affected by DTC P0506. It regulates the amount of air entering the engine, thereby influencing the RPM during idling. Its location is typically between the air filter and the intake manifold, making it integral to airflow management. A malfunctioning throttle body may result in inadequate air supply, which can depress engine RPM below the expected level. If the throttle plate becomes clogged with dirt or carbon deposits, it could restrict airflow, leading the PCM to detect an idle speed that is lower than the target. Additionally, the throttle position sensor, which informs the PCM of the throttle plate's angle, might also affect idle RPM if faulty. Thus, a thorough inspection of the throttle body and its sensors is vital in diagnosing the P0506 code. Several issues can potentially trigger the P0506 code. A clogged throttle body is often the most common culprit. Buildup of dirt and carbon can impede the throttle valve's movement, thereby restricting air supply and lowering RPM. Another probable cause is a faulty throttle position sensor, TPS. If the TPS does not send accurate information regarding the throttle plate's position to the PCM, it can miscalculate the idle speed needed during various states. Furthermore, malfunctions within the PCM itself, although less common, could also be responsible. Should the PCM fail to interpret sensor data correctly, it may lead to erroneous readings and trigger the P0506 code. Each of these components contributes significantly to the vehicle's air-fuel mixture management, making their functionality crucial for proper operation. When the P0506 code is present, several symptoms may manifest in vehicle performance. A noticeable decrease in engine RPM is often the primary indicator, usually evidenced by the engine struggling to maintain idle speed. This can lead to a rough idle where the engine vibrates or shakes more than normal, potentially causing discomfort for the driver and passengers. Additionally, the vehicle may encounter stalling or hesitation, particularly during low-speed maneuvers or when the vehicle is at a complete stop. Such symptoms can be particularly alarming, as they may compromise safety and drivability. Therefore, addressing the P0506 code promptly is crucial to ensure the engine operates smoothly and efficiently. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0506 is to start the engine and hold the RPM at approximately 3,000 without any load, meaning you should be in park or neutral. It is essential to observe the engine's behavior during this process, as it should maintain the set RPM and allow the radiator fan to engage. The fan's activation is crucial, as it signals that the engine is reaching operating temperature. After maintaining this RPM for a sufficient duration, you should let the engine idle for at least 20 seconds, allowing it to stabilize. During this time, it's also essential to monitor the vehicle's performance and evaluate any irregular behaviors leading to the diagnostic trouble code being triggered. After confirming initial engine performance, and the activation of the radiator fan. The next step involves diving into the data list using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Here, you will monitor various parameters crucial to diagnosing the idle control system. Start by checking the engine coolant temperature, ECT, sensor 1, ensuring it is above 158 degrees Fahrenheit, 70 degrees Celsius. This reading is pivotal for determining whether the engine has achieved an optimal temperature, affecting the air-fuel ratio. Next, evaluate the intake air temperature, IAT, sensor reading, which should be above 32 degrees Fahrenheit, 0 degrees Celsius. These values are essential for the PCM, as they impact its calculations regarding ignition timing and fuel delivery. Regular monitoring of these parameters will assist you in isolating any anomalies leading to the P0506 code. Continuing with the diagnostic process for DTC P0506, it's important to verify additional specific readings from the HDS. First, confirm the vehicle speed parameter is recorded at 0 mph, 0 kilometers per hour, ensuring that no erroneous speed signals are present during your testing phase. Subsequently, assess the air-fuel feedback short-term AFFBST fuel trim values, which should ideally fall between 0.75 and 1.47. These figures indicate how well the fuel system is responding to adjustments based on real-time inputs. If values stray from this range, it could signify another underlying issue affecting engine performance. Finally, ensure that the fuel shutoff system, FSS, status is marked as closed. If the FSS is not closed, it can lead to improper fuel delivery and incorrect engine operation, which further complicates the matter at hand. The final step in troubleshooting DTC P0506 involves a physical inspection of the throttle body itself. Start by disconnecting the throttle body inlet hose for unobstructed access. This allows you to thoroughly evaluate the throttle valve and bore for any accumulation of dirt, carbon deposits, or visible damage that may impede normal operation. It is crucial to remember that a clean throttle body is vital for proper air intake and engine functionality. If dirt or carbon is found, cleaning may be necessary to restore proper airflow. Should there be signs of physical damage or malfunction, it may be necessary to replace the throttle body component. Following this inspection and any necessary maintenance steps will help ensure that air supply to the engine is optimal, which is essential for maintaining the expected RPM at idle. After performing the necessary repairs and maintenance steps to address DTC P0506, the final verification process is critical to confirm the effectiveness of your actions. Begin by clearing the DTC from the Powertrain Control Module, or PCM, which removes the logged error from memory. Following this, a test drive is essential to see how the vehicle performs under various conditions. Pay special attention to the idle behavior during stops and low-speed driving to ensure no signs of rough idling or stalling occur. Additionally, monitor the vehicle's behavior using the HDS to ensure no new error codes surface during this evaluation period. Confirming that the P0506 code does not return is paramount, highlighting that the troubleshooting efforts were successful and that the vehicle is operating smoothly. To prevent the recurrence of issues related to DTC P0506, implementing a regular maintenance schedule is essential. Periodic cleaning of the throttle body can help mitigate the buildup of dirt and carbon deposits, which can restrict airflow and affect performance. Additionally, routine inspections of the entire air intake system ensure that no clogs or leaks exist, allowing for optimal airflow to the engine. Furthermore, Ensuring that only good quality fuel is used in the vehicle can significantly contribute to long-term performance. High-quality fuel minimizes combustion byproducts that may accumulate in the throttle body and surrounding components. By adhering to these preventive measures, vehicle owners can maintain efficient engine performance, reducing the likelihood of triggering DTC codes in the future. In summary, the DTC P0506 indicates a situation where the idle RPM is lower than expected, primarily linked to the performance of the throttle body. Understanding the critical role of the throttle body and related sensors can aid in efficiently diagnosing and resolving such issues. Implementing the outlined troubleshooting steps, starting from verification of engine conditions to thorough inspections, ensures comprehensive diagnostics. Additionally, performing routine maintenance allows for the prevention of future occurrences of this error code. Vehicle health largely depends on the functionality of the idle control system, and prioritizing these components will enhance overall engine efficiency and driving experience. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.